Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this is not a subscriber request. This here is a little easy taco casserole. That's the name of it, a taco casserole. I'm doing so when your kids is out of school for the holidays, you'll have something to mix up that's easy, very inexpensive, and I believe they would love it. Most kids do. Okay. First of all, I'm going to start off telling you what ingredients that you're going to use in here, need for this here dish. And then I'm going off and brown my ground beef and all this other stuff and get that prep ready. And then I'll come back and show you how to mix it up. But first off, let me tell you what you're going to need. Okay, you're going to need a pound of ground beef. 1 pound of ground beef. And we're going to brown and drain that. And then you're gonna need 1 pack of taco seasoning. Do I have it right? The original kind. Now if your kids like something hot or you like something hot, if you're not fixing for your kid, whatever, but I use the original taco seasoning. Then you're gonna need 1 regular size can. I think this is 10 ounces of the of tomato soup. Use whatever brand you want. This is just the brand I have. Okay. You're going to need 1 cup of salsa. Or you can use picante sauce if you want to. I'm using the chunky. And I'm using the medium heat. Because I like a little hotness in mine. But if you you're using it for kids. And they don't like, most kids don't like heat. Because they got their little sensitive palates. You can use the mild. Okay, and I'm going to use 1 cup of cheddar cheese in this recipe. And half of it's going to go in the bake. And then half of it's going to go on top. And then I'm going to use 8 of these are tortillas. And they're going to be cut in strips. When I come back to mix everything up, I have this already cut. So you can see how they're going to go into this dish. And this is half a cup of milk. And this is a half a cup of water. Because once I cook the ground beef, drain the ground beef and put the taco seasoning in, I'm going to put that water in there with it. Let's mix it. And, okay, that's everything. I'm going off and meet you back at the stove with the ground beef already cooked and drained and ready to mix all these ingredients in. Be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I'm gonna show you just how easy it is to mix up this here taco casserole. First, you're gonna need this. Here's a 2-quart baking dish, and I got it sprayed with some cooking spray. And then you're gonna need some foil to cover that baking dish. Okay, the first thing we're going to do over here at the stove, I told you already we're going to be brown and drained at that 1 pound of ground beef. Now over here at the stove, the first thing that I'm going to put in that ground beef, I'm going to put that pack of taco seasoning. That pack of taco seasoning and the half a cup of, let's put that out the way, the half a cup of, if you're over here where you can see it, that half a cup of water. Stir it up a little bit. This is a very easy, simple dish, and it's gonna be baked. I'm gonna bake it on 400 for 30 minutes. Okay, then I go ahead on and add this half a cup of water in there. Half a cup of water. You can add all these things at the same time. And I ain't got my stove on doing this here. I'm just mixing it here at the stove so I wouldn't go back over there. It's not on because it's gonna go into the oven. Let's go in with that cup of chunky salsa. It's 1 cup of chunky salsa. Get some of that out. This stuff smells good already. I already smell the smell like a Mexican restaurant. And you put that, stir that around and get that mixed in. Good. I'm holding this skillet awkward because my husband's right here on the side of me filming so you can see real good. Okay. Let's go ahead on and go in with the milk. It don't necessarily matter what order you put it in, because you know, if you decide you're just going, when you're at the house, you ain't gonna be saying this and that and all that. Okay, stir that in. You ain't shaking it. Okay. Then in goes your 1 can of tomato soup. 1 can of tomato soup. Wait a minute. Move out the way, spoon. I'll take over the whole thing. These little spatulas, they the best. They help you get it all out. That was some stove went off. I'm preheated. Stir this up. Thank you. Get all mixed up in there together. Okay, now here goes your little. This here is a 1/2 cup of your cheese. You go. Remember I told you gonna put that 1/2 cup in the mixture, and then the other 1/2 cup gonna go on the top of it. But guess what? I bet y'all put more than a 1/2 cup. Put as much as I want to. But you need at least a 1/2 cup. Okay, you guys. This is the these are skillets so slippery on here, but I don't have my stove on. This here is the 1/2 inch tortillas cut up the best I could, and you're just gonna put them in there. That used to say, by golly, put them in here. No, y'all don't know that guy. I was thinking about that was a TV.
Inch tortillas.
What you say? An inch? Yeah. Cut in 1 inch strips. Thank you, Gary. Told you I said the wrong thing. And I know in that cake video I said 1/2 teaspoon of sugar when I should have said salt. But yeah. Okay. We just gonna mix this up well. When you let stuff sit waiting to do these videos, they start doing what they want to do. You guys try this dish. Your kids gonna love it. And you can take fix you a little tossed salad or a garden salad, or some snap beans, or green peas. And if you want to, which I normally don't, sometimes I do, fix a little garlic toast, and you have your full meal. All I'm doing is just getting it mixed well. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. Bring my dish over here. You want me to bring it over here, or you want me to get over there and take it, put it in there? Can you see how which would be better? Bring it over here. Okay. Move this out your way. That's all to it, you guys. I got it mixed. I'm going to, I know you probably can't see that, but you'll see me once I get spreading it out. Mix it in your casserole dish and spread it out. See, I'm spreading it out. Get it all spread it out evenly, or balance it out in this dish. If you hadn't already had this, and you probably have, because it ain't like it just came out. And you may have already tried this. Let me know in the down in the comment section, have you ever had a taco casserole like this before? If you haven't, you're gonna be in for a treat. Like I told you, I'm going back and get some of my old recipes that the breeds that brought me over when my kids were younger. Because even though I worked outside of the home, I try to have planned dishes and meals where they can have a pretty well balanced meal. And something that they like. Because a lot of kids don't want to have, the old-fashioned stuff that we grew up on. Okay, let me sit this out the way. Ooh. Stepped onto that light. Let me slip right here. Is that too much on me? Excuse me if I'm taking it too fast. Okay, now all I'm gonna do is you're supposed to be going in with a half a cup of cheese. But I told you from the start, this just might be more than a half a cup what I'm going to put on here. I ain't going to put too much more on it because you got that cup on the inside. But I want to make sure I got some up there. Everything well covered, don't be so skimpy. A lot of people like a lot of cheese. I like cheese, but you can't overdo it with me with the cheese now. I've had people say it can't get cheese enough for me. I said, oh yes it can. Especially them stringy cheese. That can just get to be too much. Okay. That's enough. Get me a paper towel. And clean it up. Trying to get it all down there all good and cutesy, so when it bake up, it won't bake all up on that dish and whatever. One thing would be let me see, just stay over there, I'll be back. I'm gonna come across in front of the camera, okay? Just kind of push some of this cheese down over here on the side so it won't burn. It won't be so hard to clean when it's time to clean when it's cleanup time. Okay, you guys, that's it. I'm getting ready to put it in the put it in the oven for 30 minutes. And once it's done, I'll bring it back and show you the finished product. Okay. Okay, everybody. This is the finished product of the taco casserole. Easy, just like I told you, simple and absolutely delicious. You get them kids some And you can even put some French fries with them. I did it every kind of way with all type of sides that you can imagine. But once again, I'm gonna serve you up a dish of this. But I'm gonna go ahead on and end this video. And the same spiel as I normally say. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead on subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified. And leave me a comment as to whether you've had this taco casserole before. And wait a minute, let me get something to serve you up again, a dish. I got to keep my southern hospitality rolling. Hold on just a second. I had to get my towel over here, and it's kind of damp in case, because this stuff just came out the oven and it's really hot. And I don't want to be using up some of them there Sunday school words if I get burned. So that's the reason I got that bike up towel over there. And she over here where you can see me serving it there.
Yes, I'm over here.
I won't get them enough. Won't let me get them enough. It's piping hot. Oh, it is delicious. Even better the second day. Okay. Ooh, I got to sit this down. Okay, eat and enjoy. See you in my next video, guys. Bye.